Thousands of students in public universities across the country are set to go back to class after lecturers and university staff called off their strike that had lasted for 49 days. The lecturers and staff have agreed to be paid the remaining salary arrears of 7.9 billion shillings in 2 installments for the 2017-2021 collective bargaining agreement. The first installment will be paid this year, with the government promising to immediately begin negotiations for the 2025-2029 salary review. Willie Lusige has that report.
The government and unions that represent lecturers and teaching staff in public universities, Waswen Kusu, have signed an agreement outlining payment of 7.9 billion shillings in 2 installments.
Kenya shillings 3.8 billion in November, but not later than 31st December 2025. Kenya shillings 3.8 billion in July 2026.
The government said it had already paid lecturers 200 million shillings and will honor its commitment to clear the balance. It also promised to immediately begin negotiations for the 2025-2029 CBA, alongside putting measures in place to prevent similar strikes in future.
We are going to have an interministerial CBA implementation team so that we can be looking at how these CBAs that we've signed, whether they are being implemented as agreed.
All disciplinary letters and sanctions issued against lecturers who took part in the strike will be withdrawn unconditionally.
All disciplinary action commenced during the pendency of the industrial action shall be deemed withdrawn. For employees on contract, the renewal of their contract shall not be prejudiced by participation in the industrial action.
The Ministry of Education has announced that classes will resume on Monday and measures have been put in place to recover the time lost during the strike.
We've agreed that they will rearrange their programs and their calendar to ensure that the students will recover the time they've lost without it being a stress on the students or at any extra cost.
However, Waswen Kusu have issued a stern warning to the government.
If you honor what we have signed today, there shall be no strike called by WASU up to 2030. But if you don't honor this agreement, I'll call even a strike next week.
The strike had paralyzed learning in all 42 public universities, with some institutions sending students home within the last 2 weeks. The lack of specifics on how students will recover lost time is, however, an issue that is yet to be addressed by the parties. After 49 days of a strike that paralyzed higher education across all public universities in the country, now Kenyans are waiting to see if the government will keep its promise of uninterrupted higher education for many years to come. Willie Lusige, Citizen TV, Jogoo House, Nairobi.